representing Oklahoma City. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, at center, 7 foot, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. At the power forward position, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, Ted Holmgren. At the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, at guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach for your Oklahoma City Thunder is Mark Davis. One more time, let's hear it for your Oklahoma City Thunder.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. At the guard positions, Haliburton and Nembhard. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Toppin. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. So Tim, what stands out about both of these rosters is all of the talent coming off the bench.
Well, both benches utilize their reserves, and they go deep into that roster. A lot of production coming off the bench. And now it's going to be interesting to see, as they go at it, which bench unit is able to give their team the advantage.
And to have the right mentality coming off that bench, I mean, you got to be ready to go.
And I think the key is versatility. You've got to be able to check multiple boxes when you come off that bench for a good team.
Oh, and they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
And here are the Thunder now. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat, and we talked about the growth of Tyrese Haliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Just 4 to shoot. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Outside Williams. Back to SGA. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Haliburton in the corner from downtown, and Indiana, another 3.
And he's such an efficient 3-point shooter. Haliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Holmgren with a screen on Nembhard. The kick out to Williams. Over Toppin. And no good, trying to use the glass.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Haliburton passes to Nesmith. Haliburton looking around. Shoots over Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Thunder trailing by 6. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. with the drive. Toppin passes to Nembhard. Fires the three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep here. Beyond the arc. Pacers with the rebound. Nembhard for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pacers leading by 4. To the left side wing. Siakam against Hartenstein. Back to Haliburton. No good on the three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
It's good. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Nembhard finds Toppin. Back to Nembhard. Stolen by Dort. With some arc, he lays it in. And that ties it up.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Now, here's Siakam. To end. Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Here's SGA. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Haliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
Pacers trail by 3. Here's Nembhard. Hasn't made one yet. There's a screen by Toppin. Haliburton for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And Indiana making a change here. Matherin's checked in.
Number 00, Benedict Mathurin.
Nembhard for three. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder leading by three. Floats it up for Holmgren. Toppin with the steal. Haliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Lock at 6. Outside for Haliburton. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. The Pacers also changing it up. Tony Bradley comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. On defense, the Thunder. 3-point lead. Here's Mathurin. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander against Haliburton. Holmgren with the bounce pass. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Toppin passes to Mathurin. Back to Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. Haliburton for three. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And here's Haliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Kevin, back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for SGA. The Pacers also changing it up. Walker comes in for Toppin. And Shepard subbed in for Haliburton.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Here's Wallace, and the slam by Wallace.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now, here's McConnell, still without a basket. Mathurin with the ball. Williams picks him up. Back to McConnell, pass to Walker. Right side Bradley, just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Wallace, and the slam by Wallace.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Shepherd. Down low. Here's Bradley. Buries the easy one.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Wallace goes in. Here's Wiggins. It's blocked. McConnell with it. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Siakam is checked in for Indiana. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. Caruso finds Williams. Back to Caruso. The shape. And it's good on the way in. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Caruso against McConnell. To the inside. And stolen by Wiggins. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already at double-digit advantage. Thunder lead by 10. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepherd. And it's Bradley in at the 5 down low. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Caruso. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Wiggins. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Aaron Wiggins.
So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Now, here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Siakam's got his third bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Bradley. And that one's good, Caruso.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's McConnell. Bradley is screen on Wiggins. 6 to shoot.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Williams kicks to Caruso. Back to Williams. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now McConnell. Still yet to score. Siakam passes to Shepard. Back to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, once Siakam gets in the lane with that little floater, not much you can do defensively.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jalen Williams. And the Pacers also making a change. Haliburton's checked in. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
And so it's Indiana with it. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Bradley sets the pick for Siakam. Haliburton on the wing. And the lead is down inside single digits. Haliburton's got 6.
You watch Haliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
The Thunder leading by 9. Williams scanning the floor. Out to Wallace for 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so here is Indiana. And here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. Here's Mathurin. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Wallace with the screen on McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander against Haliburton. Caruso, no good. Pacers trail by 12. Here's McConnell. Bradley with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Siakam. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Indiana also making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Bradley. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Trailing by 10. Siakam with it. Williams picks him up. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Has checked in for the Pacers. The Thunder leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Floats it up for Holmgren. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
And so it's Indiana with it. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Siakam's shot is off. The Thunder have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pass to Holmgren. Right side, SGA. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. Pacers trail by 10. Siakam kicks to Toppin. Haliburton on the wing. Defended by Dort. Back to Toppin. Nembhard for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, there's got, and it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys?
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Pass to Nembhard. Haliburton sets the pick for Nembhard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the mark with the 15-footer. Nembhard's got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Holmgren with a screen on Haliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander against Siakam. They get it back. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Siakam, good.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Siakam outside. Pass to Toppin. Now Nembhard. Haliburton for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Williams outside. Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Nembhard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. SGA's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. Haliburton outside. A 3 ball. Unable to get that one. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Here's Siakam. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. And Haliburton sends it in.
Oh, nice anticipation from Haliburton. His teammates appreciate when he goes after that offensive glass.
Holmgren finds Dort. Outside Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. Latrey. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 9. Tapping a screen on Hartenstein. And then Toppin with the jam.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside, Dort. Holmgren wide open. And it's good. Assisting in the play was Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Now, here's Toppin. 8 points for him. Haliburton for 3. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder lead by 10. Here's Dort. Chalk up 2 there. Dort's got his second bucket tonight.
From Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Haliburton outside. Pass to Toppin. Here's Nesmith. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Nesmith has got his first 2 points.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Haliburton. Toppin finds Siakam. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Holmgren in the corner. Three-pointer. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game. Haliburton against SGA. Now Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Haliburton. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And Haliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. 15-point game. And at the top of the key, Toppin shoots over Holmgren. Indiana again missing. Oklahoma City's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort from outside the arc. Outside, SGA. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shot clock at 3. There's Williams with the 3. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And that's why they're behind. A lack of effort, a lack of attention to detail.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Here's Williams. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. For the Thunder.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. Pacers trail by 16. Throws it up high. Holmgren with the steal. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
There's Siakam. The Thunder making the shot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Siakam's got 16 points.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
The Thunder leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. Over in the corner, Mathurin. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on an 18-7 run. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Hartenstein. Here's SGA. That one good for 2. 13 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Haliburton. 10 points for him. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam inside. He's against Hartenstein. Shoots the 3. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 8 points in the quarter.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Here's Haliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam looking around. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Thunder shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Pacers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Pass to Siakam. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. That free throw good from Hartenstein. 1:09 left in the third quarter. McConnell with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Count it.
That screen left a little to be desired, but it provided a sliver of space, and that's all he needed.
The Thunder leading by 23. Inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
50 seconds left to play here in the third. McConnell passes to Shepard. Over in the corner, Mathurin. From outside, off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wallace outside. Clock is at 3. Over McConnell. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Shepard shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And so it's Isaiah Hartenstein making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. Shepard out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Bradley in its center. Pass to Siakam. Now Shepard. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Offline with his 3. Caruso's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Siakam up top, covered by Wiggins. Such a wide open look.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Mathurin against Williams. It's stolen by Shepard. Pass to Mathurin. Good work there as it goes.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Williams can't get it to go. And here's Indiana. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. McConnell is screen on Wiggins. For 3, Siakam. And another 3 for Indiana.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
To the paint. And Williams slams it in.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Siakam left side over Williams. Caruso grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 18. Outside Williams. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Pacers. Haliburton's checked in for Shepherd. Here's Williams. Wallace outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Here's Caruso. The Thunder with another miss.
It's just not his night from the three, but this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Down low, and the dunk by SGA.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Haliburton inside the three-point line. Off target from the wing. The Thunder leading by 18. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got his 7th assist in the game. Now, here's Siakam. Lays it up off the glass. Siakam's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Williams finds SGA. Sweet move. And the dunk by SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Pacers trail by 21. Bradley sets the pick for Siakam. Buries it down low. Siakam's got 27 points.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Over in the corner, Williams. No good with the triple. Pacers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Wallace against Haliburton. Pass to Siakam. Inside, Williams with the steal. Here's Wallace. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Thunder lead by 21. Indiana's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jordan comes in for Alex Caruso. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Mathurin's got 4 points this quarter.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now, here's SGA. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Pass to McConnell. And here is Toppin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Mathurin. Shoots over George. And it's Mathurin missing. Oklahoma City leading by 19. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Siakam outside. Pass to McConnell. Mathurin for 3. That shot, no good. Nice defense from George. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Isaiah Hartenstein.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. So it's the Pacers now. Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Haliburton outside. Shoots over Caruso. And he can't bank that one in. Wallace against Haliburton. This one for 3. Joe can't get it to go.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Now here's Jang. Neesmith covering. Wiggins outside. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Neesmith. Wallace misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Isaiah Hartenstein.
And when he's dominant on the glass, his team benefits in so many ways. He took a lot of pressure off of his teammates tonight.
Here's Neesmith after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Haliburton for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Nice defense from Wallace. 36 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Basket Chang takes a 3. Siakam pulls it in. Now Haliburton. Chang defending. Bounce pass Haliburton. Now here's Siakam. Here's Neesmith. Indiana again missing. Now here's Caruso. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Isaiah Hartenstein.